Guys, I'm applying to jobs right now. A long time ago, I did have a suspicion that one person reported me to my job, which led me to get fired. I didn't get fired, but in corporate, they do like a whole bunch of steps that make you first they take away like all your assignments, all your projects, and then they give you like a reason, and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, like we don't need you anymore because of this. And then like in your gut, like as a woman, I just know because of my intuition, you just know like you did something wrong and you did something they don't like and that they're firing you. But I never got like fired like, hey, you're fired. No, they always have to do it like with process, and they have to have like paper trails, and they always have to give like an excuse that like aligns with the law. So I've never gotten fired yet, but they always just give me like a reason, and the number of times I gotten a reason is just once. So it's like they'll just give you a reason, and all of the other times it's like I wanted to leave, so I just left. But and like I really did. People really couldn't believe like I've left jobs before that I didn't even have another job lined up, and then I've job hopped from one job to another. So I've done both. But when I know I said I got fired and everybody gets so excited, but when I say I got fired, they really just like the job doesn't like you anymore. So they make like a case against you. Like they'd be like, okay, well she did this and this wrong, so you can't do this. So like it's like you did this and this wrong. They make it like legally right so that they could say like we don't need you anymore. Okay, let me explain that better. Okay, so this is what happens. You get like a gut feeling that like nobody likes you anymore. And then what happens is like they start taking away all your projects. But because I'm like of color and stuff, and because all the corporations I've ever worked at, they all have like solid HR departments and stuff, they have to like they have to like make like a thing where the company doesn't get sued by me, which I wouldn't, because you have to like get an employment lawyer, unemployment lawyer, something, and all these things. You have to have evidence. It's just like, honestly, that is the last thing anybody is doing. Well, I don't know. That is the last thing I'm doing if I ever get let go from anything. But basically what happens is they take away all your projects, and then you feel like you're doing everything wrong because nothing is satisfactory, but you're not doing anything wrong. They're just like trying to frame you, but they don't even use that. That's just like backup in case you like try to fight them. They'll be like, oh yeah, but you did this and this wrong. So then they have that, because legally there are only certain things that they could let you go for. But I got like really lucky that for the time that it happened to me, after that guy probably reported me to my job, I got really lucky that they let me off really easily, and they gave me like a really soft like thing. Like it was like so soft, and it was like for me it was like so soft. It was like they were like, I don't want to tell you guys exactly, because what they do then is that they give you a reason, and they don't always. I don't think that they always, because I watch a lot of stories about this, and I never seen that everybody else, they don't always get a reason. But for me, I did get a reason, which was very helpful, because now when I applied for a new job this year, I was able to give them the reason from the last place. And it's really good when it's like a legitimate reason, because they do a background check and they check what times you worked for the job, and then if they ever reach out to your old managers, they can always ask them what was the reason. So after that, yeah, I just got like a really easy time, I swear to God. they booked me a car to take me all the way back home. I used to live in Brooklyn in this really beautiful apartment. And then I just like became a social media influencer after. I lived in like this 2-balcony apartment. So I just went all in on all my social media. But yeah, I just want to recap one more time. So getting fired, so a lot of people get fired, but I said he got me fired. He didn't really get me fired. What really is like, he probably told HR about me, and then what happens is that now that they took away all my projects, and then they started like testing me like really hard, giving me like really hard assignments. Even if I passed, even if I didn't pass, it doesn't matter. They're just trying to like add pressure to you. You're gonna feel it when it happens to you. And then one day they just tell you like, hey, we don't really need you anymore because of this reason. I don't want to tell you guys my specific reason that they gave me, because I got like a really good reason. So I got like basically a free pass, like a get out of jail free pass. I don't want to give you guys my reason because I don't want to give you guys ideas on how to get out of your situations, but I got a free pass. Like, they were really nice to me. And so that's what happened. When you go home, when I finally was home, you know, I did cry, and you you did something wrong, you got fired. But for me, they gave me really easy way out. Like, they didn't say like, hey, you got fired. They tell you like, hey, this is the reason. And just in case you do anything crazy, they have like their own little, remember all those tests they gave you, those like pressure points they gave you? They're gonna be like, oh yeah, this and this and this. Like, if you fight back, they will use that. And then also, at some point they start collecting paper trails, but I always collect paper trails, but my paper trails are useless because they're in my work computer. And then also the last thing is that, because then for me, they made me sign an NDA. They made me sign like severance papers like before I left. Actually, they told me I could just take it home and look at it or whatever, but I just opted to sign everything right there and just like never talk to them again. And yeah, and that's how it works. So I kind of got like let go, like in an elegant way. So it wasn't like, oh, like I got fired, but yeah, like I did. But yeah, that's the only reason why like I was holding off releasing this video, is because I was like, I have to really be careful like what I say, because you guys don't even know like anything about me. But honestly, if this freak of nature guy is back and he's harassing me and writing all this shit in my chat, and he's the one who made me lose my job in 2021, and like he's just obviously stalking my my YouTube, because that's where I tell you guys, hi guys, I got the interview, hi guys, I got a job. And he's just, he's after me again. Like, guys, just please, guys as in every single guy here, please just leave me alone. I don't have anything, okay? Leave me alone. Okay, bye. And I just like, like as like a psychic person, I just like had that feeling. I was like, I think it was him. Like, cause I just had that feeling. Actually, I need to like check my Instagram after this to make sure that I remove him from my personal Instagram. Okay, so that happened in a really long time ago, like 2021. And I did get in trouble. And so all of a sudden, so in 2021, what happened was, this guy, he was like trying to date me, and he was like being like all romantic in the messages, whatever. Like, let me be clear, I want nothing to do with him, but back then I was like a really nice person, so I'm applying to jobs while I tell this story. So I already just finished updating my resume. So I was just really friends with him and then 2 other guys that I also liked in 2021. So what happened was, um, so we're always texting in nighttime, and I'm always, you know, like we're like so like kind of like very clicking with each other. He's like, oh, what do you want me to call you? I'm like, doll. And so it was during this time where like I was getting a lot of gifts from my 8th ex-boyfriend, because we were like on and off. But then I think I just like cut things off with my 8th ex-boyfriend. So now like this new guy, he wanted to like date me. He literally was like, yeah, I'll drive to New York and I'll go to your apartment and blah, blah, blah. And I will make you food. It was just such a cheap date, like such a bad idea. He was like, I'm gonna have to shower when I get to your apartment because I'm gonna be all sweaty. Like all these red flags, like I just didn't see. And all these red flags I didn't see. So this guy, he's like this really tall guy. I can't tell you his profession because I can't give away too much about his identity. But he did have multiple divorces. He sent me all the pictures of all his ex-wives, and he told me like, oh yeah, they're so beautiful. I can't resist beautiful women, whatever. He divorced. They divorced him, all of them, and they took all his money. So he's brokey. And so when he was trying to date me, I was like, okay, if you want to date me, you have to buy me this mirror. And I sent him the link. It was $700. And he said, no, like, I'm not going to buy it for you. So I bought it for myself. And thank God I bought it for myself, because now it's up to over $1,000. And every single time I'm scrolling on TikTok, I see other influencers have the same mirror in their apartment. I'm like, thank God I got it. But it's also my biggest hassle I think about when I'm trying to move is that mirror. It's the biggest hassle I think about. So he's broke. And you guys know, in my Twitter, I posted a thing that showed that somebody wrote to me. Okay, so this guy, he's a Sork, he's 1720. He joined my room in the European server, and he helped me with Brawl Shaza normal last week, 1 to 3. And then he was like, so when he joined my room, he was like 1720 boost. And because he joined, he was the first 720 that joined. 2 more 720 joined in his party, and then another 720 joined in my party. So altogether 4 720. Our supports were 1680 and 1681 supports, and the run is posted obviously on my YouTube. And we cleared really fast. It was nice. I got to keep lead the whole time. And for gate 2, he died, and I was alive until the very end. I used all my time stops and everything, and the artist kept giving me bubbles to eat. I lived. And so after that was done, he wrote to me in my Twitch chat. Like the first thing he wrote was 720 free boost. And then so after he died, he wrote this to me. He wrote 720 boost XD. Then after he died and the raid was over, he wrote to me, Twitch will not fill your bag and your loneliness. And then the next thing he wrote was bye. And then I matched his name is exactly the same as his Lost Ark name. And I was like, oh my God, that guy's such a hater. Like he spent maybe real life money for all his gear. He died. I had fun in the raid. And then he came to flame my stream out. Like he was in my stream the whole time. But at the end, he was just mean to me and flamed my stream just because he died. And I was just like, wow, like I just definitely have to, like, I don't know, this is just a sign. I just have to keep going. I mean, I'm going to keep going even if I don't get signs. But come on, guys, don't you see what I'm trying to say here? So I put it as the screenshot for the thumbnail of that raid. I can barely see it. I'm sure people will see it. But I also posted on my Twitter. So I put what he wrote about like how Twitch won't fulfill me on the thumbnail. Like he wrote that just cause I got carried for free. It was his idea. He joined my room. Like what? Like come on. You're the reason why all those other 1,700 joined. Like come on. You gotta be kidding me right now. But yeah, he was big mad. Okay, so anyways. Now the guy that I'm talking about the guy I asked for the mirror, and the one who said that, like I said, he's like very, really tall, very, very, very above 6 foot, very like 6'9", like very tall. I don't want to say too much about the profession. And so he has 2 Twitch accounts, and they're very similar. One of them has no special characters, and one of them has like a hyphen in between. And one time I blocked him, and he just wrote in my chat. I'm like, how did you write in my chat? I was like, and then he told me like, oh, there's just a hyphen in this one, or not a hyphen, or something like that. And he has 2 accounts. Anyways, during the massive unbans that I always do, when I massively unban a lot of people, but I make sure that the core people stayed banned, I did unban him. But I didn't, if I saw his name and realized it, I would not have particularly unbanned him. And now that he is unbanned, he has been writing to my chat periodically. And at first I'm like, it's not really bothering me, but that's, that's kind of like how it all starts, really, for me particularly. That's how all my problems with guys that I don't want contact with start. I don't want to have contact with him because he's broke, and he also just does like crypto. Well, I don't know if it is crypto, but he does like options trading or something. And like, I don't really trust people like that because they're like gamblers. And so like, I just don't want you. Like, if you don't have money, just fuck off, okay? And also, if you're not hot, just leave me alone because I'm tired of dating ugly motherfuckers, okay? So now he's just writing to me all the time. First, he came to my chat one day and he said, hey, I just want to let you know, like, are you Buttercream Devil on Instagram? Because I'm just trying to impersonate you. And I just didn't respond to him because those people from 2021 are used to me responding to everything, especially in voice. They used to like text messaging me, writing to me on Discord. They used to playing in my video games and stuff. So I didn't say anything. And other people started writing because they saw he was writing to me, and they saw like I had like a reaction, but I didn't say anything. So other people started typing to me, and then he just left because obviously he doesn't want to watch ads. Then the next day he came back and he wrote the circle / which is like the hi, and I said nothing, obviously, because he just wrote it and then just like closed my stream. I could tell because like obviously the viewers stayed the same. Right now I have 2. I usually have 1 or 2. So he's just obviously just doesn't want to give me a penny. He doesn't want to watch ads. Like, he's so fucking cheap. Like, I don't even care if you don't want to watch ads. Like I told you guys, I actually told you guys, I just want you to just come in, watch an ad, and then leave. I actually told you that's okay. But this is like he's like I don't know the word. A predator? I don't know the word. He is a threat. He is like an offense. Okay? I forgot the word. Okay, so I do not actually welcome him. I'm still applying to jobs into this. Okay, so then I got into a lot of trouble at work one time in 2021, and I was like, wait, I think that guy, the mirror guy, the guy I asked for that mirror. By the way, I bought that mirror for myself. I think he just like reported me to my job, and then because it was at the time like the last thing I wrote him was like subscribe to my OnlyFriends. It's like that's the last thing like I wrote to him, and like I don't remember what he wrote, but I sent it to everyone though. I sent it to everyone, all the guys, and 1 girl. And then so like I don't think he wrote anything. Anyways, the next thing that happened was that so now basically I don't know how he got banned. I don't want to read his chat history or anything. I can just quickly pull it up right here since he had just wrote in my chat today. I don't want to. I didn't even want to make a podcast about him, but he won't stop bothering me. So congratulations, by the way, for making it to the podcast. Not many people do. So he literally, so then he wrote the circle/hi, right? And then now today he wrote, this is what he wrote today. He wrote, I miss leaving words for you at 3:34 p.m. I was playing some League of Legends today. And then he just basically writes a message and just closes the window. Like, it's like, for me, it's like, it's hard for me because if I was a big streamer, I would not care. Big streamers do not care whenever they have those kind of disturbances in their chat. But because I'm a small streamer, because he probably fucked up my job before, and like the way that I got the sense that he did, how come he came back when I got a new job now in 2025? Do you guys not see the puzzle pieces realigning? I think he also thinks I'm dumb because, like, how when he came back the first time, oh, by the way, somebody's impersonating you, Buttercream Devil on Instagram. Like, he knows it's me because I posted new pictures that I didn't post anywhere else on there. And then also it's connected to my other public TikTok account. And then he knows it's me. And he just always does that. Guys, I find, some guys, there's a type of guy that they always do that. They find like oh, there's something technical going on. Just want to make sure that you're okay. Make sure that you're not getting impersonated, like random ass, fake ass shit like that. And they always try to get in back that way. And it's like, for me, it's like, this is not even a thing, bro. Like you're never gonna be a thing. Whether or not I become famous, I don't become famous, it doesn't matter. I have a feeling that all those people in 2021, those 3 people that I talked about earlier, the only reason is because they all thought I was going to get famous. Like, one of them said, oh, I really believe in you. All that you need to do is be seen. And then this other guy of the 3, he was always just like camping me and like sending me text messages about like other famous celebrities, ones that I've met from Twitch. And like, he's basically comparing me to them. And I think he was too afraid as well that I would just accidentally become famous one day. And he wanted to like go with me to the top because he was like always trying to play League with me. It was weird. Okay, it's just really hard to say. It's hard to explain. Because I don't have, like, it's not, because I will never know what their intention is because I am a small streamer. Okay, so then now this guy is coming back and he's bothering me. He used to live in upstate New York, and then he couldn't afford his place anymore, so then he moved to the West Coast. And then I asked him one year, like in between the 2021 and definitely before 2024, between those years, I asked him like if he'll be my Valentine or something. I don't know if I did. I don't really know. Or I said like, what are you doing for Valentine's Day or something like that? And then he told me like I had to run far away from all of the New York City women, so I moved to somewhere else, some other part of the United States. I don't remember. I do remember, but I can't say. And I was like, so I was like, okay, so he's like not here. But then I was just basically like, because I always get a moment of weakness during Valentine's Day, and I always like try to find a Valentine. Like for 2025, yeah, this year, I did ask someone to be my Valentine. So, and they did say yes. So yeah, I just want to tell you guys, like, that's happening to me. Like, this guy is completely, like, I don't know if he's a millionaire all of a sudden, or whatever. All I remember is I asked him to buy me that mirror. He said no, the gold one right there. He said no. I asked him to subscribe to my OnlyFriends. He said no. And he kept telling me that he has no money because of all the divorces that he's been through, at least 2 of them, and that he can't resist attractive women. And then he told me that one day, like every single time I ask him for stuff, like I asked him for the mirror. I probably asked him for something else because he said no about that. He just literally started going crazy on the text. Like he started going like mental. So yeah, so it's definitely not a person I want to deal with. I don't know why he's coming back after all these years. But definitely not welcome here, guys. If you have been unbanned, it was not intentionally. Every single time someone gets unbanned, they go, oh, finally you unbanned me. Like, there is literally like a delete button, and you just click in one place over and over again, and it deletes all of the banned people one by one. And that's what I did. And when I see a name that I'm like, oh no, definitely not, then I make sure I ban them or reban them. One time I even missed a name, and I checked again. I tried to reban them, and they got rebanned in my chat. So yeah. So then so yeah, I think he definitely did report me to my job in 2021. But then I just became an influencer, and then for years, and then so yeah, I think he's pretty much gonna just do it again. This pretty much just harassing me. Like, who knows why? Like, guys, look at me. I've been telling you guys, like, oh, come on, I'm not saying leave me alone. I'm just saying, why me? Like, that's what I was trying to say with the other video that went viral, 33,000 views on my YouTube channel. Thank you for that, guys, by the way. And thanks for all the comments. I really appreciate it. Why me? You know, why are they bothering me? And yeah, just because I got that job, you're gonna try to report me to HR, but I am HR. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not HR. Okay, I love you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Okay, I just wanted to say, if you're broke, please stay the fuck away from me. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. Guys, I'm so excited to make a part 2 for this video. Huge shout out to the victim of this video for giving me all this extra content. I've been waiting all day to read these messages. Usually I'm not excited to read my Twitch chat. Usually I read it while it's happening, which is what you're supposed to do. But because he was like spamming me, I didn't want to give him a reaction, so I didn't read it. And I knew he also wasn't writing anything bad. I saw some keywords, so I knew like my chat was okay. Also, because he kept spamming me, a whole bunch of other guys were just looking at my stream for like, there was like 8 viewers, and it was for a long time. So thank you guys for all the ad revenue. I love you guys. Thanks for sticking with me. All right, so here's what the messages said. You guys thought I was just making it up. And this is the part 2. That this is like him doing the whole little mental breakdown thing. Okay, look. And okay, I also could not release this video because I have to edit part of it. And I already went back in and inserted the edits. I didn't yet, but by the time you see it, it will be already done. All right, so I'll correct those earlier parts because I really could not release it. Even though people would find that part the most juicy, I could not release it without correcting that. Okay, so this is what the chat says. Okay, lovely. Oh my God, so much content. Okay. Obviously, I don't want to put his name in it, so I'm gonna do my best here. Oh yeah, you guys got to see this. All right, so this is what it all says. All right, so, and actually other people wrote in between, so, all right, like someone wrote, sending the chat some love. Like, see, honestly, should be the comments that I pay attention to, but I don't. It's like the positive comments. All right, so actually I can kind of show you, but it does say chat paused. All right, I'll do my best here. All right, so let me show you. Giving the chat some love. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. And someone said, GG, well played. Those were both not him. Okay, show you this one. Love and attention to the, oops. Watching a show. Give me some love and attention to the good comments, the positive comments.
And they said cute. I'm doing the best I can. This is what the crazy guy wrote. He wrote, remember when, can I hope to hope? He wrote, if I paint something orange. So he's just being psychotic. Rando wrote hi. Then he said, I want to place words for you. He said, hi, love breaks the, love in quotation mark, breaks the hope for everyone. Love is love. December 5th, I'm in South Florida. I need amazing second arm candy. Tell me if you want to be a part of the problem and solution. Love me or ban. Love me or ban. I'll take 4. Doll, why is life so silly? If you give me a sub, I'll be 3rd place. I guess I'll be 4th place. Guess I'll be left in 5th place. I'm bringing a few dates to Miami. Down, it's December 5th. Response, you could match to shine. That's why I'm asking. Guess you'll just have to be impressed. Second timeout requested. Doll, you're not gonna love, really? / clear chat, which is a mod action to clear the chat, which I taught them. Let me live in ad hell, at least gift me. He wrote, homie really doesn't love anymore. I finally understand what that means. I finally got it. Me in the in-between, I mean, it's my favorite state, flavor, and well-being.
All right, guys, yeah. We don't know why he came back. I mean, my only thing is like, all this only started happening when I'm like, hey guys, I got a job. Hey guys, I'm interviewing and whatever. Like, I even told you guys in the one that went viral, 33K, I told you I don't have zero idea why that guy was asking me out, whatever, and also like took me out during the convention, whatever. Guys, I just don't know what it is that is bringing these guys to make them, they kind of like give me the vibe that they think I'm like a sugar mama, you know? So anyways, that's all I have. I'm gonna post this now. Okay, love you guys, thanks for sticking with me. Okay, bye. To end this off, yeah, in the chat you see how he's going mental. That's just a light case of it. It was more severe in the text messages after I asked him for money multiple times for items. And so what I mean by that is also inclusive of the fact that he talks very coded, is very like, nobody talks like that. No, I've never had one viewer ever talk to me like that. I never had one ex-boyfriend talk to me like that. Never had one human being talk to me like that. It's extremely coded, encrypted, and makes outside viewers think like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Like, she really knows this guy, is just like, you know, one of her boyfriends or whatever. Like, that's the intent. So manipulative or crazy, psychotic, who knows? Doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't care. Just, I don't know why you came back after 4 years, but leave me the fuck alone. Okay, that's all I'd say. Okay, peace.